His pants hanging off his arse.
That doesn't look very smart. Is that the lawyer?
Yeah. Right this way. Right this way.
Good God Almighty.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello there.
How's it going, Ruby?
Good, thank you, Mr. Webster.
This is
Mr.
my lawyer right
Manx?
here. He'll be the one speaking to you guys.
Let's go, Ruby.
Hello everybody. My name's Steve John. This is my clients to my left, Aubrey. Client to my right, Mike, and I'll be their lawyers. All right, okay.
Steve John, did you say, or Johns?
Steve, just call me Steve. That's fine.
Just call
That's
you
fine with
Steve?
Absolutely.
Lawyer Steve.
Absolutely.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure.
Are you state bar licensed?
Sorry, excuse me?
Are you state bar licensed lawyer of San Andreas?
Yeah, we're just gonna have a quick meeting with my clients. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
What the fuck do I say? What the hell does that mean?
So you're training and student training, you know.
Yeah, so I'm actually in training right now, actually. Training to be official lawyer of the city. Okay.
Right. And gentlemen, you're okay with discussing this with all these individuals here in the room?
Yeah, yes, Ruby.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, what is the need for that? What is the need for that?
Have him take the hand off the hip.
Hey, clown in the back, put your fucking hand down. What the fuck are you doing?
There's no need for that. We had an agreement here, okay? No, nothing has to happen. Nothing has to happen, okay?
You would tell your man behind you.
Okay,
Hey, my man's good.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Webster. Mr. Manx. As I said on the phone, Mr. Webster, word on the street is you're too dumb to pull something like this off. So we need to talk. We're happy to discuss the situation that the two of you were involved in on the IAA and the FIB buildings. And we're more than happy to put some cards on the table. See if we can shuffle them around a little bit. But right now, gentlemen, the evidence stacked up against the two of you is immense.
I don't know if immense is the right word.
Yeah, I would say like, you know, it's like circumstantial, and you know what I'm saying.
Very
like,
circumstantial evidence you guys have.
Immense is like me saying that that's come on now.
10 years, gentlemen, in prison. 5 million, Mr. Webster. 5.5, Mr. Manx.
So what are the options here, Ruby? Because obviously you seem to believe that we were involved when clearly we wasn't. How do we go about that?
Well, I mean, you were involved. There's a lot of evidence.
Chief, can I just put my hand up? Can we stop with the were and what's and tell us what our options are? Respectfully,
Y'all lost. Think of the 7 months.
Outcome, not what's going on.
Absolutely, because at the end of the day, we got to keep the scope of discussion in this matter, and we also got to do on advice of the council as well. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Steve. Well, gentlemen, the fact of the matter is that if you have some information as to, maybe somebody behind the scenes that, maybe a name, maybe some information, maybe a location, maybe a payment that was made, all of that could also be placed on the table. Or are you saying it was your idea?
Ruby, you know, respectfully, I don't know if you're hard of hearing or like what's going on here, but we saying that we did not do that.
Okay. And we're saying that you did. And,
Okay.
you know, we're looking, I don't hear any defense right now. I mean, we're not in
Wait.
court, but like,
Chief,
you
Chief,
know.
we are asking what our options are. Option A, plea deal. Option 2, we go back. Option 3, I guess you're asking for information. Is that our options? Like, we're asking you that.
Okay. Option 1, plea deal, including information. Option 2,
you willing
we
to give
take
us a
this to
plea deal
court.
for information?
If you have credible information, we are working more than willing to work.
Okay, let's say perhaps hypothetically, right? We go with option 1, option A. What does the plea deal look like?
Maeve, you want to interject here?
So I would say it's up to you. You were the one that originally set the time and fine. Is that what you mean? The time and fine? What would it change to?
Absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Time and fine.
I suppose I'm more than willing to negotiate on time and fine. And the reason why we chose that price is because of the lives that you have decimated. The lives that you have torn apart.
Before you say these wild remarks, can we please use the word allegedly? Because obviously we didn't do this, right? But can we just,
you can say it. You can say
Okay.
allegedly.
I just
mean,
feel
you
like
can use
you should be saying it too, right? It's on the docket. Nobody's proven anything yet. We have charges levied against us, and we're trying to figure out what our options are, but we are not by any means admitting guilt.
Well, if you're not admitting guilt, then we'll just come straight on into MRPD and we'll just work this all out, right? You've obviously, you know, got defense. You're ready to go.
Right. So, going back a little bit here in this conversation, you didn't really answer the first question about option A. What would it look like?
Depending on the information that you can give us, we're more than willing to lower the amount of years that you would have to serve.
By how much?
Again, it depends on the information.
Okay, let's say you got some real good information you're happy with. Hypothetically speaking, of course.
At least down to 5, minimum 5.
Cutting in half, I see. Okay. Okay. What about the fine? Sorry.
The fine can be negotiated. The reason why it would go down to 5 is because of previous situations that have been on the docket and where people have been proven guilty of these types of crimes.
Absolutely.
Question: people have been proven guilty. Is that like, you know, people in this room or people elsewhere?
No, people in our city.
Okay, so why would that have any bearing on this case? The minimum of 5.
Because you would still be proven guilty of terrorism.
Yeah, lawyer, how about you say some stuff, lawyer? You haven't really said much.
What the fuck do I even say? I don't even know what the fuck is even
You're the fucking lawyer.
You fucking called me 3 minutes prior to this fucking meeting. I don't know the fuck you guys
Feel free, anyone here, to speak up at any time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Just give me 1 second here, guys.
Okay.
Is how y'all gentlemen doing?
Come here, Mike. Come here.
That's it. What? Nope. Just 1 second, hey guys. 1 second. What's up?
No problem.
You're doing fine. Listen, you just have to speak up, say your shit.
Yep.
Anything.
Oh, okay. I can assist a little bit. What the numbers are going down to 5-5? Like, what are we looking for? Is that, you know what I mean?
I want to know who the hell paid them for this. I want to know.
Oh
if someone's
shit.
behind
Okay.
this.
All right.
I want the info.
Okay. All right. Okay.
All
All right.
Hello, everyone.
How you doing? Okay, let's
Yeah.
relax there, Mr. Lord. You have
Yes, sorry.
you bar certified?
Oh, just like I said to.
Okay, that's what I thought. So,
yeah, exactly.
listen, forehead, Mr. Manx, here's kind of what's being proposed, right? We're alleging that you guys were involved on the twin bombing, a couple days back, right? You're gonna say you didn't do it. We're gonna say you did. And it's gonna go to court. Bunch of bullshit. Y'all flipping a coin, right? We can make this real easy, and we want to know where the orders came from, who it was. Give us that information, we'll cut you guys a deal. You know what I mean? Really that simple. I mean, these people fucked you up. Is it really worth it? Probably not. You know what I mean? You got a lot to lose here. They don't.
What the fuck is the deal? Tell me what the deal is.
Yeah, ask her what the deal is. Ask her
What the fucking deal?
Hey, OP, shut the fuck up. You already facing two times drug trafficking, all right? Don't be yapping.
So, yeah, I hope you please be quiet, mate. So my
Thank you.
clients are wondering what the kind of deal would be. Like, would it be cut and loose situation? Would it be like 2 years, fuck off, mate? You know what I mean? Something
So
like that. They
it's
want
on a
yeah.
scale, right? So
Right.
the reason why it's on a scale is because we don't know what you guys are willing to give us, right? If you come back and you give some kind of like fucking pawn that just chops wood, and you're like, hey, this is the guy in the organization, figure out the rest. We can't bring that plea down significantly. You give us the fucking head honcho and something that we can verify to be true, well, fuck it. Fucking let's pack our bags, fucking go make lunch, go to Bonebrook for a little slap on the wrist, and we go get to fucking on the real guy. You know what I mean? I mean, at the end of the day, I think y'all got fucked here, right? Like, y'all, I don't know what your deal was. I don't know why they told you to do this. But it was probably for some egotistic reason that they had. And, you know, they probably gave you what they argued was a surefire plan, but clearly it wasn't. I mean, quite frankly, I don't think we would have gotten this far in the investigation if it wasn't for those dumb fucks. We already kind of have an idea who it is. Want you to help us complete connecting those dots, save us all some time, relative slap on the wrist, considering everything. And, you know, that's kind of what we're trying to argue here for. So,
Come over here. Come over. Just one second, guys.
Recess, guys, recess.
We're gonna have a sidebar real quick, all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll lock the door, sorry.
You met this lawyer
Recess
before?
time, guys.
Like ever? Ever met this lawyer? Who the
This
hell
might-
is this guy?
This might work in our favor, okay? If there
Yeah.
was a fucking
Oh,
Yeah, they've got a
if he's
goddamn elf
So-
for the shelf lawyer.
Okay, let's go over here real quick because I don't know who these bozos are over here.
I think this works in our favor if that's their lawyer, guys.
So like, you like the baseline is 5.5. What's the lowest if they give the head honcho type shit? You know what I mean? Like, what's the
If they
scale?
can give us proof of who we think it is, and they can prove to us that that's who, you know, did it, ordered them to do it, the
Like
name,
some kinda-
proof, like
what's
yeah,
the
there's
word
got to
called?
be something tangible.
Concrete, tangible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, like enough for us to be able to then go, okay, so we can now prove that it's these guys that have orchestrated this thing.
Mm.
Look, the fact is, with a plea deal, they're going to have to say they're guilty.
Oh,
I mean, we've
Oh,
got
yeah,
we've
100%.
got triangulations, we've got fingerprints, we've got the world against them right now.
Mm.
The fact is, though, you know, I'm more than willing to at least begin at a 50% off on both, if they have something that will work for us. We can go lower if it's better.
We have
Just
to
gotta
remember as well.
I'd say, yeah.
The people we think are behind this, and you know who are most likely behind this, that is a whole bigger thing than the besties. You know.
Yeah, definitely.
And if we can get good info on that, I'm more than happy to give them quite a low time and fine. Still, you know, a chunk, but enough for them to be like, yeah, it's actually worth it. But considering who we think it is, I think it's going to be quite tough to get them to flip, considering what we've seen these guys do to people.
I agree.
So it's got to be like
Have their
good
properties been locked
information, and
down?
it's got to be worth it for them. Who?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
We haven't even
I'm-
gone into like where they possibly could have got the bombs, like any of that. This was simply us putting together that it was
the
them.
charges. Then, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I could sprinkle on that. Look, like, AKA, here's the reality, right? Like, that's why we're talking to you now, because the next steps here are, these are the charges, but that we still got to go and peel back the next layer. Who else was involved? We got to talk about your properties. Who's owned them? This isn't a path that you guys want to waste your time on, or risk, I should say.
Mm-hmm. And Mr. Max has 2 businesses.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that guy in the back is the guy that was in the passenger seat of the meth car yesterday. So there you
Oh my God.
yeah. He's got the same shirt on and shit.
I'm going to be putting together a request for an apprehension warrant and see if I can get a judge to reply to that as well. Oh, here we go.
Okay. Officers, you know what I mean? After discussing this case severely with my lawyer and taking legal advice from my lawyer, I'm gonna have to say, even though you guys came here, and you gave us a generous offer, I do appreciate it.
Okay.
But we will see you guys in court.
Okay. All right, beautiful. All right.
Okay, juicy.
Oh, hell yeah.
How many businesses do you own, Mr. Manx?
I mean, a couple. Yourself, Chief Ruby, how many do you own?
I don't own any, sir. Mr. Webster, how many
Okay.
properties?
I believe 2.
All right.
3. Okay.
Well, I own more businesses than properties, Ruby.
Okay, fantastic. And that's it? That's it, folks? You're not willing to talk anymore?
I'm willing to talk, but you gotta understand that the offer just wasn't appealing enough.
Really?
Well, we
someone
are
didn't
open
do
to. I'm sure your lawyer explained to you here that this is a negotiation, right?
Right.
And if it wasn't appealing, what would be appealing to you? Because what is still on the table, and it's not something that we're quite frankly expecting you to bring up the topic, is we haven't talked about raiding the properties. We haven't talked about going through the phone subpoenas and the bank records and who else was there.
We already
and what
have
other
one through phone subpoenas, no?
We have them. We have not peeled through it yet. Which is why your properties aren't locked down, right? So what would be appealing there for you, Mr. Webster? What were you thinking?
Well, here's the problem, right? The only thing that would be appealing to me is you guys letting us go. And the only way you guys do that is if you get some sort of information. But that is impossible for me to do because I don't know who did it. I didn't do it. I'm not involved. How would I know?
Well, hypothetically, what would your deal look like? Because I think there must have been some interest here. Otherwise, you wouldn't have called us down. Nor would you have stopped by Kmart and picked up this guy.
I was let go. And Michael Manx was let go. No charges.
Okay.
So you're not willing to negotiate? You don't have any information?
That's the negotiation. Listen, we're looking to get the charges dropped, or we're going to court.
Okay.
So I'm going to be
We don't have anything to give, and if we don't have anything to give, you're telling us that we are guilty and going to prison. That's how it looks right now.
You know, so here's the thing. We're probably going to walk out the door shortly, and you're going to go your way, and we'll go ours, just like we discussed. And then you're going to group up, and you're going to go, holy shit. Let's see if we can put our heads together and remember what the hell actually happened, and see if there is something to give them. See if there is something they might be willing to negotiate with. Because I'm pretty sure that you can come up with something, sir, that would help, you know, sweeten this just a little bit a little bit more. And we can revisit, and we can talk again with Steve. If that's your name, Steve, right? Steve, yeah.
Yeah, Steve John. Yeah,
Steve John?
absolutely. Sir.
Oh, you know, I have a few lawyers, so this is my number, the one you speak the next time.
Okay.
I got you. Understood.
But
Do you come
need
with
to
a return
remember,
policy? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm just in training. So it's my first gig. I actually didn't know what's going on until 5 minutes before you guys showed up, so I'm kind of nervous right now. Sorry.
Got this, Steve. You're doing great.
I mean, we're here to negotiate
every
on
character
behalf of
I'm always
lives,
bullying
as I said,
Kat.
that were, you know, injured and maimed in these bombings.
I'm sorry to hear
you know.
that. Whoever did that,
And we
you
pour
guys
one
should-
out for him. We pour one out for him, right?
I
That's
agree.
just tough.
Whoever did that should, you know, be dealt with
Should what?
accordingly.
I agree. They should be dealt with accordingly. You are right. You know, and I don't want to lessen, you know, the remuneration that these people could get. I mean, it would be horrific if, you know, finally you are taken to court and you're given the full charges. And the next thing you know, you have multiple civil suits on your hand from those that you hurt. I mean, this all could be, you know, negotiated. So why don't you huddle up again in the back room, and you know, you could always give us a call, and when you're ready, you know, we'll reach out again.
So let me ask you a question. Well, let's say that doesn't happen, and we're taking this to court. When would that happen?
As soon as the DOJ go ahead and schedule it.
All right. Sounds great.
Yeah. Does anyone in here with more experience have any idea like when that could be? Mr. Knight, maybe? Like what's the ETA on that?
There's a reason why I always go for plea deals. I don't like to see people get pulled on the hook for 2 months.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
I just got one more
wait a
question.
minute.
here.
Why don't we ask Steve? I mean, he's you know, in
Oh,
training
that's
with his
true.
bar certified you know,
Yeah, Steve.
lawyers. I mean, Steve, could you tell us when the DOJ might be picking that up?
Yeah, I mean, so, you know, it all really depends on people's schedules and stuff. It can really range from anywhere between, 3 weeks from now, all the way to like 3 months from now. It really depends on everybody's schedules. I've got, but picking up the docket right now, the track record's not looking really good, to be honest with you. So a plea deal might be an avenue, but it's not looking really. It's looking a bit, Mike, it's looking about 3-4 weeks from now. Maybe less. Maybe less if we're lucky.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a parting question then for officers and deputies here. If we are taking this to court and we're adamant that we did nothing, no one, what's that next week or 2 or 3, as Steve here says, going to look like for us? Because me personally, I'm not trying to be on the run.
I can answer that for you.
Go ahead, Bean.
TRT's going to get together. We're going to come. We're going to get you. We're going to stick you on bail. You're going to fuck up. And then you're going to be thrown in prison for the next 3 weeks to 3 months until it gets into court.
Yeah.
Pleading, that's your best option here.
Yeah. I will say, because only because I think, actually, realistically, because I don't want us to necessarily use the scheduling as a weapon against y'all, right? Hopefully it's a 2-week time span, but y'all ain't gonna want to sit around for 2 weeks while in prison.
So you're saying we're gonna a 2-week hold?
The way that it works is Bean just said is that you'd be put on a hold, you'd get a bail hearing, but that bail hearing means that if you commit any felonies, have a gun, you know, you need to comply with law enforcement, can't do drugs, you get caught up, now you're stuck in there till the trial, right?
You said that could take 2 weeks?
I am hoping
Or
it's
longer.
2 weeks, right? I'm trying to be.
Steve said 3, didn't you, Steve?
Yeah.
3
Yeah, I mean,
weeks.
look, like I said, Aubrey client, it really depends on the scheduling of
Yeah.
everybody. Could range between two weeks to 2 months. To be honest with you, it really depends. Now, considering how big the charges are, it actually might be pretty quick. Again, all depends on everybody.
It's terrorism,
Exactly, big charge right there.
right?
Terrorism. What the fuck you doing?
Now, gentlemen,
Yeah.
look, it's all, everything's on the docket, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I ain't looking good. I don't know
Well?
what the affirmative defense is going to be. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know, I dealt with a situation like this with my old friend a long time ago, Mr. Sam Bass, and this got like 2x the info on it.
Listen, we can agree to disagree on the slam dunk of the case, but
Yeah.
what's looking like a slam dunk is that we really are being given absolutely no avenue, because everybody knows, as much as we are not guilty of this particular act, we are guilty of other things often. I've been on bail before. You'll probably see it on my profile. It didn't last long. I assumed that this hypothetical bail would also end in the same way, and then we would have to plea out of that, and we'd probably get fucked even harder.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. The domino effect. You know what I mean?
I mean, we're gonna need a good team of lawyers for it. I ain't gonna lie. Like, Steve, you're gonna have to call in the big shots.
Yeah, I'm going to have to call my bosses. You're not wrong. Sorry.
I mean,
Who's your
this is just
boss?
such a damper on like civilian business as well. Like Ruby, you know, said my business. It is a damper. It's a shame.
It is.
Big Dog Noodles. You know, interestingly enough, the lease renews very soon, and if I'm incarcerated, we'd lose the business, which would be tragic.
Devastating. Yeah.
I mean, you can plea out if you want, Mr. Manx.
I mean,
Well, you know,
I really
guys,
wanna-
for now, you know what I'm saying? For now, maybe things change, maybe they don't, but for now, we'll see you guys in court.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Could we have one more little discussion?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, we're going to do the same thing, actually. Come on, the clients. Come with me. Okay.
Have we maybe thought about the option of giving them a plea deal just for a guilty plea, but no information? Just bring it down a little bit, and then if they wanted to have a plea deal with the information, have it be quite a chunk
okay.
off, like maybe more than 50.
So here's the issue is that means in a sense they, which we could use against them in other points, they're kind of inadvertently admitting to being part of the fire starters. That could definitely be used against them in the future. But yes, I agree. There could
just
be a
wanna
plea deal. Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
Give them at least an option, because they don't seem like they want to give information.
I-
But they also don't want to go to court, and nobody wants to go to court. I feel like maybe we should give them an avenue to plead guilty with a bit of time off, bit of fine off. And maybe they don't have to wait 2 months for a court case. Like, you know, earlier we was talking to that guy who said he's been waiting 60 days for a court case. They could be waiting a very long time. And it seems like they don't want to be in prison when they've got to renew their business shit.
Yeah, because if I go ahead and get an apprehension warrant approved, then I can lock down every bloody thing that they have.
I would agree with that. I think it provides runway to expand into accomplices and other things like that.
All right. So at the moment, I put on the docket just as a suggestion 10 years. What are you thinking?
I mean,
terrorism like
guilty
5-5
plea.
kind of makes sense, no?
for a guilty plea, I think the information is so crucial for us that
Mm.
for a guilty plea, I think 5-5 for them just pleading guilty, just so they don't have to go through all the time
Mm.
and
Man,
all the
think of the
court
7
case shit.
months.
I think they would probably heavily lean towards doing a plea deal.
Brian doesn't
Where they
actually
don't have
think
to
they
give any
want to go
information,
to
just
jail
have it on the
based on
table,
what they said, but it's hard
also
to
we should have
be
the
sure.
option for even further time off, less of a fine for that information. I think 10 years is a lot.
Well, for
But
the
I-
Well,
docket, right? That's a docket.
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, that's a
And-
docket.
and
Yeah.
they know that, and I think they probably would be willing to do anything not to do those 10 years.
Maybe my
Should
read
them-
was off, but the read I had with them coming back and just being like, you know, because they were given some options, but they kind of came back with, well, we're looking not to go to jail. I was kind of like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Are they assuming, did I read that wrong with their,
Ow.
Dickhead. Thank God you're here.
yeah.
Well,
Dickhead.
Maeve, go ahead and suggest it to them. However, I think we need to go away and talk about what that would be. Because
I
I'd
mean,
like
I
to look
think
maybe
I-
at some
I
previous
believe
thing.
Right now, they don't think they have an option where they can plea and
Mhm.
not give any information.
Okay.
There should be an option for that. It should just be obviously more time and fine than if they were to give information.
So why don't we leave them with that option? And if it's something they want, we
Mm.
can come back to them.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Okay. Let's do
Hell
that.
yeah.
You go for it, Maeve.
going on? What the hell?
You're a little bit late. But
Brian, you're way better explaining this thing.
5 mil fine each.
Wait, what?
Why am I
Oh,
here? Am I getting terrorism?
Fuck. I was like
Would you like
agreeing and I stopped
terrorism,
paying
sir?
attention because I
you
agree.
were supposed to be the lawyer,
Okay,
brother,
okay,
but you're a little bit
Yeah,
late.
you
It's
got
so
this,
good
you
now,
got
just,
this.
you know.
I was supposed to be
Okay,
a lawyer.
All right. Here we go, folks.
So I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but you can still have a plea deal with a lesser time and fine where there is no information given. That is an option. It's just so that you would get a lot more time and
If we
fine
plead
off
guilty.
with some information.
Right.
Yeah. There is the option of no plea and it goes to court. Plea with no information, lesser time and fine, and then plea with information, even less time and fine. I just want you guys
Okay,
to have that on the
Maeve.
table.
So okay, let's say we accept a plea deal with no information. What would that look like?
Obviously, more than if you were to give information somewhere between the main 10 years and I would have to talk to Ruby. It would just be somewhere in the middle of, no plea and the information plea.
Okay, so Ruby said 5 minimum for with some degree of information, and then what was it? 7?
Well, we said it's a sliding scale, right?
Right.
I mean, I mean, if you guys are, we can discuss it separately and come back to the table on this. If there is an option that you'd like to look at, which is a guilty plea, once your lawyer, of course, has gone through absolutely every
Lawyers.
single. Your lawyers have gone through absolutely everything. Then we are more than happy to come back with a good deal.
Yep.
That sounds great. But like I said, I think for now we'll see you guys in court. You know.
Okay.
You never know.
All
Things
right,
could
fine.
change down the road.
Mhm.
Yep. All right. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, you know how to get hold of us, and
Mhm.
if you change your mind, let us know.
We'll let you know.
We'll negotiate
It's
again.
Hell
Well,
Week.
I would say it was great
It
seeing you
is
guys,
sticky.
but we
It is.
respectfully, I don't
not.
really want to see you guys again because it means something's bad going on. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right,
Only
right.
here when
That's right,
something's
that's right,
fucking wrong.
that's right,
What,
that's
when's one time you've seen any of the people in this room in a uniform come and just have like a civil conversation on a good
That's
day?
right.
Never.
That's
We've had plenty
I
of
told
civil
you guys all the
conversations.
time.
Bear is a
Bean,
bad
you know
news.
what? Bean's right. Bean's right. You know what, Bean? It was good seeing you,
Yeah,
Bean.
Yeah, good.
you
seeing
know what?
guys
Thank you,
too.
thank you for. What is up his ass today? What's your ass today, Manx? What's going on?
Who, me?
Yeah, what?
$10 million, $10 million in combined fines and 20 years
That's
in
right,
prison.
that's
What's
right.
up my ass?
Yeah,
That's
Mr.
right.
Knight, what's up
I'll
yours?
be, I'll
Well,
be
I
pissed
don't
too.
fucking know. Yesterday, your fucking guy decides to run meth and then tell me there's fucking meth in the trunk.
What the fuck they got going on? That is not my problem. Respectfully, not my problem.
He OP was
it's
standing
not
right
Steve's
behind you.
fucking-
There he is, right over there. Go ask him after this.
All right, listen.
You know
Mr.
how
Knight,
this?
got
I
bigger
want to
things
go
worry about. I
play
don't care.
PoE 2. It was fucking midnight, and then this fucking guy couldn't control fucking Jensen. You know what I mean?
Johnson.
Whatever. Anyways, all right.
All right. Looks
Well,
like
thank you for your time.
All
You've
right.
lost your lawyer, so we'll talk soon.
Yeah, it was a great meeting, guys. We'll see you
Time
guys.
to go, man. Time to
Hopefully,
go.
you know.
All right.
Catch you guys
Yeah.
around.
All right.
Mhm.
Hey.
All right.
Thank you very much.
All right.
goodbye, whoever
What a
you
meeting.
are.
What a meeting.
Hey, what?
What
You're
a
wearing the same shit from yesterday, brother.
Bro, that's